sure you watch this. Sorry.
Good morning and welcome to Vail Valley Live. It is Saturday, February 19th, President's Weekend. It is already busy out there in Vail Village. That's where Meredith, you saw a sneak peek over there just now, getting ready for a quick interview with Anna, who is the creator of Hoohah Skiwear. So we'll touch on that. We're going to talk about Scotty McCreery's show tonight at the Vilar Performing Arts Center. Koji's still in town with his pearls over at Carrots Jewelry. And of course, we've got a couple other interviews with folks down at the library. Trisha's going to talk about some hummus. We got all kind of stuff coming up today on Vail Valley Live. And let's see, Rachel, you want to just check in real quick with Meredith, see how she's doing?
Let's see.
I know she's
not quite set up yet. So
not quite. Okay, all right, excellent. I know she's got a really phenomenal ski suit out there for us today. So maybe let's take a quick look at the weather. First look here. Right now, it is 11 degrees in Vail, and this weather segment, of course, is brought to us by the outlets of Silverthorne. We find elevated savings just 45 minutes down the hill. But yes, 11 degrees right now in Vail. Here in Beaver Creek and Avon is 14. And down in Eagle, we're looking at 10 degrees right now. It's beautiful look here at Lion's Head. You can see it. Look at down there in the right corner, bottom right. You see the little pups? The folks are getting out and about. It is the holiday weekend, so we expect to see some pretty good traffic. There you see there, 11 degrees in Vail. That wind chill feels like 1 degrees. Dropping at about 10 degrees. The high today, we're looking at 38. Hopefully we'll get all the way up there later this afternoon. And then tomorrow, oh my goodness, high of 42. Beautiful sunshine, clear blue skies tomorrow. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we start to see some more snow chances. Looking at hopefully, we keep our fingers crossed, up to 6 inches both Tuesday and Wednesday over in Beaver Creek, and then 5 inches or so is what they're predicting for 5 inches on Tuesday and Wednesday in Vail. So we haven't had any new snow, usually over the last 24 hours, but a good chance next week, and that's really exciting. As we look at the grooming report, you see there at the bottom of your screen, the Vail grooming report scrolling by. And we'll check in now with Meredith. She's in Vail. Like I said, she's got a wonderful outfit on for us today. Meredith, how are things looking? You look phenomenal. What's happening over in Vail?
Thank you, Cam. I appreciate it. We're going to be talking lots of fashion today. We're going to be talking with Koji Kawamoto too. So jewelry, fashion, and then as you know, and you said, it's President's Weekend and it is Vail Legacy Weekend. So we're going to be doing a lot of chatting about the 10th Mountain Division as well. I know I'm learning a ton about the 10th Mountain Division because there's so many different ways to learn. I went to Chris Anthony's movie screening at Vail Mountain School 2 days ago, and that was fantastic to learn all about that history. And that's what this weekend's about with Vail Legacy Days.
Absolutely. They had a parade last night. We'll touch on that later in the show. And they've got some events coming up today. Tomorrow, I think they're meant to land a helicopter. I'm excited for that.
I know. I've only seen pictures, so I think I must see it with my own eyes tomorrow.
Absolutely. Meredith, I'm really excited for your chat with Anna. You know, I've seen some of the photos of her ski wear line. And I know you've got chatting with Koji. You're gonna be out and about throughout the village. I'm excited to see. I know we kind of saw them before the show off the air. You know, people are already out and up on the hill right now with first tracks, and we're expecting a big crowd there today to ski in Vail. Is that right?
Absolutely. Don't let the views behind me be deceiving. So I'm actually in Golden Peak, and so this is chair 12, which was the first chair I learned to ski on. This is a little bunny hill. And then over here we have chair 6 that can take you from the base all the way up to chair 11. You get on chair 11 and you're at the top of the mountain. So this is honestly one of the best places to start and avoid some crowds. we just passed gondola 1 and it's already a full maze. So yeah, so there's some first tracks happening. And again, it's President's Day weekend, so we're going to see a lot of people up from Denver in the Front Range enjoying these mountains that we have right here in the back doors. But yeah, it's going to be a great show. And so right after this, I'm going to be bringing on Anna Tetstrom, and we're going to be talking ski fashion.
Look at
Yeah, let
that
me
too.
just show off these pants. Perfect time for Valentine's Day. And I may even be doing multiple outfit changes. So all you viewers, stay tuned this whole hour. We have so much coming at you.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Meredith. We'll be checking back in with Meredith. Like you said, she might be doing some costume changes, really switching things up throughout the show, so you don't want to go anywhere. But we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to get into our headlines. We're going to talk all about what's happening this weekend for you here on Vail Valley Live. Stay tuned.
Skiing is more dangerous than ever due to crowded slopes and people skiing faster than their abilities allow. Hi, this is Joseph Block, a ski injury attorney at Block and Chapleau. If another skier or snowboarder hits you from behind and it injures you, you're entitled to monetary compensation. Remember, the downhill skier has the right of way. The uphill skier has the responsibility to avoid skiers below.
If you've been injured, you need to call an attorney to protect your rights. It's important to preserve the evidence immediately. Call Block and Chapleau today at 970-926-1700. We've been doing this for over 30 years and have collected millions of dollars of compensation for injured skiers and snowboarders.
Block and Chapleau has offices in the Vail Valley, Frisco, and Denver to serve you. Your case is our priority.
If you've been injured in an automobile or ski collision, call us today at 970-926-1700 to speak to an attorney, or go to vailjustice.com.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
When you let nature just do its thing. Is it any wonder our beer tastes so pure? Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. Organic by nature.
Hi, folks. Welcome back. Saturday morning, bright and early. Thanks for starting your day with us. And hey, chime in on the chat. We're on Facebook and YouTube. You can hang out with us, get in on the action, ask any questions. We've got our diehards in there. I know Rodney's probably watching us this morning. Shout out to you, sir. But yeah, join us. You can find us on Facebook, and then there you see right there, Vail Valley Live is how you can find us on YouTube. And yeah, join the fun, join the community. We're gonna jump into headlines. Definitely this morning is 100% brought to you by Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. Both Rachel and I, Rachel's running the show this morning. We were on the struggle bus this morning, and we got a nice Nordic Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea blend getting us going. All right, so headlines for us today. If you're out and about, hey, Rachel, will you bring up the big camera? I just want to show this cover here.
Oh, yes.
Let's see if we can show this. Look at this gorgeous photo of the 10th Mountain Division parade. That photo by Chris Dillman, and that's the kind of cover of the outside wrap for the newspaper this morning. But back into the headlines now. See the photo there, that is of the 10th Mountain Legacy Parade. That's from yesterday. from last night in Vail. So really fun. We'll talk more about some more of those events that you can catch today and tomorrow, as it is Vail Legacy Weekend. The headline there, no more big shows. It's a bit provocative. But yeah, the Vail is kind of changing their funding model from, really 2 massive concerts in December and April to really spreading it out, really giving us more to enjoy throughout the season. You can find out more about that on A3. And I think what really should have been the headline is the story here on A4, the Coop. The Coop is open on Chair 2, right there at the base of Chair 2. It's a chicken sandwich shop, and it, I can't tell you, this is going to make my entire ski experience that you can just lap Chair 2 up and down Avanti, grab some lunch there at the Coop. They're scheduled to be open from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the rest of the season. So you got a couple chances to check them out. On into Olympic coverage, the penultimate day of Beijing 2022. We've got Faith Giuliani talking about her experience. She finished 13th in border cross and maybe wasn't as good as she wanted. And, that's really kind of that drive, that spirit to always improve and always do better. And she talks a bit more about her experience there in Beijing. She is a former ski and snowboard club Vail athlete, and she now lives in Park City. So really interesting read there. Like I said, we're just one more day of the Olympics, and that is what we're going to talk about for that. And just now into a little bit of the art. Got a wonderful art exhibition. This is Sarah Winkler. She has a reception this afternoon, actually, there at her Vail International Gallery exhibition from 5 to 8 p.m. today. And you can see just some examples of her work there, really beautiful abstract landscape images. And then our final story for the day, the annual block party is coming back to Eagle this June. It's been gone for 2 years, and the lineup is insane. They've got, you see it there on the screen, but you can read more about it on page B2 of the paper. That's it for the headlines. Like I said, look at that cover. It is gorgeous. Rachel, can we take a look at the traffic? I know the cameras were kind of messy earlier. You see there's just a little bit of, moisture there on the screen. Thankfully, traffic is moving pretty well. We'll start to see that pick up. I know yesterday in Beaver Creek, things got really kind of busy. But yeah, quite, especially as you look down there in the left-hand corner of the main Vail exit, we'll probably start to see some of those cars really start to pile up on the exit there. But do be sure to drive safe. We've had a bit of moisture, a bit of precipitation this week. The snowbanks on the sides of the roads are pretty significant. So make sure you're driving safe. Be sure to hands on the wheel, not on the cell phone. And make sure you get here so you can enjoy the mountain and all it has to offer. Before we check back in with Meredith or go on to any other things, we've got a really fun interview that Trisha Swenson did with Tegan Davis down at the library. They did a bit of art, a little painting. Here's more. Oh, we might be holding for a second. So this interview you're about to see, Trisha and Tegan sat down to do some really what I would call satisfying artwork. Like dumping the paint. You'll see. Check it out.
Here we are at the Avon Public Library. Tegan Davis joins us now. She is the Public Relations Librarian for the Eagle Valley Library District. And instead of talking books, we're talking arts and crafts. Yeah. And they've got something for us to do and something for your kids to do too. And this is so great. Maybe you're taking a break from skiing. Maybe the kids are not in school in Eagle County this day. So
and you're looking for things to do and you're at home and you're like, we have a database called Creative Bug, and it's all about arts and crafts. It's taught by experienced crafters and professionals. So you can hop on, learn how to do it, and then you can try it out.
Okay,
So
and you can do it at home.
you can do it at home, yes. You can access it at home with your library card. So if you have a library card, it's free.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna try this acrylic painting, and I feel like I'm gonna get messy. I'm getting paint over me already. But first, we watch the video.
Yep, watch the video, learn how it's done. I'm glad you're joining me on this adventure because I haven't done it either, so we'll give it a whirl.
And it looks pretty easy, and that's
think
what's
so.
nice.
Yes.
Is it's not gonna be too hard.
No. They have levels, so you can actually pick beginner, advanced, or expert. And so then you would get the craft pertaining to that level.
Okay. All right, we'll watch the video, and we can check this computer out too.
Yeah, so we have Chromebooks for checkout as well as Wi-Fi hotspots. So if that's something you're missing at your house, you can come to the library, check it out, and then you can craft.
Yeah, or your hotel or your condo, you can do this. All right, well, so we have mixed up our paint and that Mod Podge. I hope I didn't put too much in. And okay, so
I'm with you.
oh, I'm gonna put the gloves on to kind of keep my fingers clean. And this is great for, you know, a lot of different ages too.
Oh yeah. And what's nice is, again, they have different levels of craft activities. So this is supposed to be beginner.
I love this pink. You got a lot of fun color paints too, so you can really get creative with it. You have a couple different libraries within your district.
Yes, we do. We have Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, and the actual Eagle teens did this for their teen night a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they actually did some Mod Podge and acrylic painting.
All right, I'm not gonna go too far to the edge.
I know.
I feel like I'm gonna spill it off here.
And we always have our little 10 down there to catch.
There we go.
To catch the spills.
Catch the spills.
Yeah.
Wow, my orange is not looking as cool as I thought.
Oh, but your pink. Well, no, now it's getting.
Okay,
red.
wow, that's kind of neat. Yeah, so you just swirl it around. Oh, I like yours. I love that yellow.
Yeah, the yellow really popped on that one. But yeah, I think your pink and orange is coming together really nice.
Okay. Cool. So this is really neat that this Creative Bug is the name of the program, that if you have the library card, you can use it for free. And then, of course, we're going to let these dry.
Yes.
And it takes a while for acrylic to dry.
It does.
So that's the case. You come back later. But here are some finished products. These look really cool. Some of the teens did these.
Yeah, so that's the teens. And
Okay.
I'm glad I put a tablecloth on.
And then a few of the other projects that they do. Tell us about this.
So we have some after-school programs for kids. So this is part of our Fiber Friend program. So they're playing with all different fibers, and so this was the nail string design.
Oh, fun. Little hat, little moon.
Yeah,
crescent
little moon. And then we do, for Christmas holidays, we always partner with Dewey Dabbles, and we do some acrylic painting on pottery, and then they glaze it and they can come pick it up. And we're teaching kids in Fiber Friends how to knit.
Oh,
and then we
that's
have
so
more
fun.
science-based programs done in Eagle. We have Genius Hours, and then we have Fun Fridays at the Gypsum Public Library for after-school kids. They just come into the library, different activity, different program every Friday, and keep them entertained.
Okay, Eagle Valley Library District, so much more than books. Make sure you check it out, evld.org. Thanks for the fun today.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Appreciate it.
Welcome back, folks. We've got Meredith standing by with Anna Tedstrom, talking about how skiing is a fashion sport. Oh, they're getting mics ready. Uh-oh, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. 5, 4. Here we go. Meredith standing by here in Vail with Anna. Meredith, I can't wait to hear all about your outfit and everything you've got going on.
So pretty out.
Technical difficulties, technical fun. We're gonna go back to them maybe in 3, 4, 2, 1, maybe 3.
Let's do some commercials.
Okay, we're gonna go to a quick break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, Vail Valley.
Treat your dog to delicious, nutritious dog food. Specialty items and high-quality gear for dogs who love to get outside and play. Do-it-yourself dog washing and grooming services now available. Mountain Canine, the dog-friendliest shop in the Vail Valley.
Look your best with fashions from the outlets at Silverthorne. Mountains of brands to suit your style with savings up to 70% off every day. Don't forget to pick up a VIP savings card from the Colorado Welcome Center for even more discounts. Become an Elite Rewards member and earn amazing gifts. Outlets at Silverthorne, located 30 minutes east of Vail, exit 205 on I-70.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
Hey there, see, I told you I'd be doing some outfit changes. I'm here with Anna Tetstrom, and we are wearing Hoohah, and this is her ski line. This is so exciting, and I'm thrilled to be here with you right now. I grew up with Anna, and to see her journey launching this ski line has been so exciting. So Anna, thank you for joining me on the show this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for dressing me. This line is so fun and so colorful, and so I can't wait to share with the viewers your story and your background and why you decided to launch Hoohah. So give us a background on how you started and, you know, what inspired you to launch this.
Okay, yeah, so I started here. I grew up here together with you, and I was very into art and design. I was always making something or sketching and drawing, and so I went on to study design at Parsons in New York City. And there I learned a lot about fashion and product design, and I wanted to bring that back to my roots of growing up in Vail and skiing, because it's really hard to find really fun women's ski wear. And so I thought, oh, like it needs to be more colorful, more playful to embody like how I feel when I'm outside. So I started taking vintage ski clothes and adding new patches and ruffles and trims to make them more bright and colorful. And then I decided to do like a small production run because a lot of people were seeing me skiing and were like, I want those, where did you get those? So yeah, so now I'm starting a little small production run of a couple pairs of pants and a jacket as well that have these fun flowers on them. I call them sunny side flowers because they're both eggs and flowers.
Yes. Hey,
hello. Do you like the flowers?
I know we always get the question, are those eggs or flowers? And we're like, both. So yeah, the sunny side flowers, you call them. And it's true, when we're on the ski hill and we're wearing Hoohah, we get so many comments, and I think that's a testament to the actual design. If you're getting all these comments like, these are so fun,
yeah,
like, what is this?
It also changes the mood of the ski day when you're dressed in something fun and people are yelling at you to have more fun, and we're giving out stickers as well that say ski you later and love your Hoohah. But it totally changes the ski day, and it makes you more confident when you're wearing something really fun, and it's more fun to ski with your girlfriends when you're like all dressed up together. So
yes, it's so true. So she upcycles, which is so sustainable, and I love that about bringing the vintage back and upcycling. But also, you know, it's so cool that you actually make these base layers too, and they're so warm.
They're really warm. Yeah, sometimes I can ski with just this because it's kind of windproof as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I have like the little puff sleeve fleece, the Hoohah logo, and then I have this egg flower fleece, and it says Hoohah above. And then I also have a little pink and red color block that Meredith was wearing a little earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Great for Valentine's Day and spring.
Yeah. And then look at these bonnets. I mean, you don't see these every day. What inspired this design?
So this is a vintage hat style. They're like a knit ski cap or ski helmet, because back in the day you didn't wear a real helmet. So this is taking that design and using it as a winter hat and using the granny squares.
That is so fun. Well, Anna, this is so incredibly inspiring to see you take this endeavor and launch, and I know you changed your whole course of what you were doing with your career to make this happen. So I can't wait to continue wearing Hoohah and, you know, have fun on the mountain with you and watch your journey. So if they're interested to learn more about Hoohah, follow you, tell us.
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram. My Instagram is @Hoohah_US. And then my website is hoohah-us.com.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to be wearing Hoohah the rest of the show, so stay tuned. Otherwise, Anna, you know, congrats on everything that you've done.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Incredible. Thanks, Meredith and Anna. Just like they're out there in the elements, and you saw Anna designed and created the base layer, the jumper, the bonnet. Incredible stuff. Of course, find out more about them. Maybe I'm going to place an order as well. Hoohah_US on Instagram and hoohah-us.com on the web. All right, we've got so much more ahead of us for the show today. And coming up tonight in Beaver Creek, Scotty McCreery, American Idol winner, is here. Ooh, my papers are getting messy. All right, he's here to perform for you. And Trisha Swenson took a minute to chat with him a couple weeks ago about the show. And here's a little snippet from that interview.
You got the same truck tour going on. How's that been going so far?
It's been really good, and it's been a lot of sold out shows, which is, you know, it's nice to see that again. Even back half of last year when playing again, it was still a little slow coming out of the, you know, the shutdowns of 2020. So it's nice to see people back in the stands and having fun, dancing, they're singing with us. So we're having a blast right now. I'm excited to bring the show out to y'all.
Okay, good. I know. We're looking forward to seeing it as well. Especially, we've got the new current single, Damn Straight. Congrats on having that be such a chart-climbing single. And that's a little throwback to George Strait, one of your heroes in the country music.
Yeah, it sure is. You know, it's kind of it's an ode to George Strait, all at the same time being your classic country heartbreak song. And the way it's written, it kind of like sneaks in little George Strait titles throughout the song, but like in a way that makes grammatical sense for the story. So like even if you didn't know George Strait songs, you would still understand what the song's about. So I love singing this song, and it's been my fastest charting song of my career. So we're excited about it. And, so far so good. Fingers crossed it can keep on chugging along.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about the songwriting process, because you know that's something that you've been doing for a while now. And what do you like best about that, and what inspires you?
Yeah, well, my favorite thing about songwriting is that you're creating. You know, you start the day and that song did not exist. You know, it's like you start with a blank sheet of paper, and by the time you're done, you've created a piece of art. So I love that. I love the part that you never really get to turn it off. You're always thinking about, you know, what a good song title is, trying to pull out a good hook, or be listening to somebody and they say something in a way you've never heard said before. Oh man, that'd make a great song. So.
And that's Scotty McCreery chatting with Trisha Swenson. You know, the accents today between Scotty's and mine, like, I apologize if you can't even understand what we're saying. But that show tonight at the Vilar, 7:30. Tickets are still available, and you can find out, you know, more about that and get your tickets there at vilarpac.org. It's going to be a fun show, really high energy, great performer. And, hey, it's got that voice. It's got that voice. And hey, we've got more coming up for us on the show. We're going to take a look at our weather when we get back, get you everything you need to know to enjoy President's Weekend here in the Vail Valley. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches with exceptional service since 1897, located in Solaris.
Folks, welcome back. Saturday morning, beautiful. And hey, let's take a look at the weather. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. We're 30 minutes away from the lifts opening in Vail, an hour from the lifts opening in Beaver Creek. Right now in Vail, you see it there on your screen, 13 degrees. In the last half hour, we've gotten 2 degrees warmer, and hey, we're hoping we're going to get all the way up to the high 30s today. A high of 38 is what we're looking at today in Vail. And, you know, feels a little bit chillier than that, but that's okay. You're going to wear your base layers, you're going to wear your layers, and you're going to be prepared for the day. You see right here, look at those beautiful sunshine graphics. There we go, 38 degrees for a high today, 42 for a high tomorrow. Then we start to see some cloud cover come in towards the beginning and middle of next week. And with that, bring us some really good chances for snow. Looking at hopefully 6 inches on Tuesday and Wednesday over in Beaver Creek, and 5 inches in Vail for Tuesday and Wednesday. So look, hopefully, fingers crossed, 12 inches is what open snow is looking at to happen over in Beaver Creek. That'll be really fun for next weekend up there. In terms of terrain, right now you see the grooming report scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Right now in Vail, 266 trails are open, and over in Beaver Creek, we've got 165 trails. So the terrain is groomed. We got a good dumping of snow middle of this week. We're really starting to soften things up, or hopefully soften things up for us. Get those turns in this weekend. Over in Beaver Creek this weekend, there is so much happening. We talked just a minute ago about the Scotty McCreery show over at the Vilar, but coming up this week is the Talons Challenge. The Talons Challenge, the 26th and 27th. You've got to do it in one day, but you have 2 days to attempt it. So there's 14 black and double black diamond runs. You see right there on your screen, 26,000 vertical feet. And if you complete it, you do it all. You get a credential, you get some special little swag. This is the 19th annual Talons Challenge, and you don't want to miss that. And you go to beavercreek.com to register. And so with the holiday weekend, President's Weekend, Beaver Creek also has this really fun activity and event called Spangled. And that's patriotic. Day at the Fun Fest. We've got the Fire and Acrobatics Show in the village tomorrow, and then Monday, the Raptor Education Foundation is presenting, doing a presentation. They have some of their birds out there talking about all of that and their efforts in rehabilitating these birds of prey, those raptors. So that's this afternoon. You can check out Spangled there in Beaver Creek Village. And last but not least, tomorrow is the Snowshoe Race Series, the second race over in Beaver Creek. You see there, 5K and 10K races. Bibs are picking up starting at 8:30 and the race is at 10. And hey, the best part is you crush that 5K snowshoe, you crush that 10K, and there's the after party for you at noon. And I will say this, you take that snowshoe experience tomorrow, you get that good 5K, 10K in, and then you register for the Winter Mountain Games, and you can crush it over in Vail as well. So that's what's happening in Beaver Creek, and all kind of stuff going on. The skiing, enjoying the ice skating, and all the fun events as well. All right, Rachel, is Meredith in the field standing by? Are they?
I think we could go to her.
Yeah, let's check in with Meredith. She is over in Vail. She's been out and about, just trucking across the mountain. There she is, enjoying Vail Village itself. Meredith, where are you? What's happening? And how's it going?
Yes, so we were just at the base of Golden Peak, and there's a nice path that connects you from Golden Peak over to the village. Also, there's a bus that you can hop on too. So, you can always work your way through the village either by the walking path by the river or taking the bus. And so I'm here. Obviously, I made another costume change.
Look at that.
You can see.
I can't believe it. You were just ripping through the hoo-ha today.
Oh, yeah. And I wanted to bring attention to Shakedown, actually, which is right here behind me. And Shakedown's an awesome place to party, and like right after the slopes and also all the way through to the end of the night. And there's a really cool thing happening. I was just looking it up on their Instagram, and I think Rachel even has some information she can share too. But there is this, this really cool 2-night set. So that happened last night, and it's happening tonight too. And it's like dance, electronic, improvised jazz music too. And so this is where you should party tonight if you're here. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be really cool. And Eric Benny Bloom, who he played earlier this summer. He also played there on Thursday too, and I'm a huge fan of him, and he plays in the band Lettuce. So I don't know. I was just looking up more information about this, but this seems like the place to party tonight, Cam.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's so interesting because I think he's a drummer, Aaron, the musician for tonight. And so improvising with that, like, drummer's musicality and mentality, getting those beats for us. I think it's 9 to midnight tonight. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so. And I think the bar shuts down at like 2. All the bars do at 2 o'clock. And then that's also the last time you can hop on a bus too if you're on the bus loop. I definitely had my few nights where I missed the bus and getting a taxi that out.
Definitely.
Lovely gardening. I'm going to go up to the museum and talk with Chris Anthony next. So
okay.
I'm going to skedaddle up there.
Are you going to do a costume change in between this and the next time we see you?
We'll see. Keep on watching.
That's right. All right. Thanks, Meredith. We'll check back in with you in just a moment. And hey, if you're watching at home, find that chat button and also find that share button. Share it with your friends and family. Share the love. It's February, month of love. You know what to do. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Skea Limited.
Get more information at VailYetiHockey.com. Go Yeti!
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact their Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
Hey folks, welcome back. Saturday morning, 10 after 8. Beautiful sunny day. Let's take another quick look at the weather. It is, just a little toasty out there. If you consider 13 degrees toasty, certainly warmer than it was earlier this morning. Look at that shot. Look at the sunshine peeking out over on Lion's Head. See the gondola there and the chairlift right next to it. That's great opportunity there. That gondola takes you up to Eagle's Nest. Really kid-friendly, family-friendly terrain up there to enjoy. But yeah, 13 degrees right now. Hoping to get up to 38. So it's definitely a day to wear those layers. Maybe pop on some Hoohah Skiwear like Meredith has been showing off for us throughout the show. Tomorrow, beautiful again, 42 for a high. Just beautiful. Enjoy the weekend, the holiday weekend out here in the valley. Going to see some clouds come in beginning of next week into the middle of the week, and hopefully going to bring some more snow. Looking for hopefully 12 inches over Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Beaver Creek, 10 inches for Vail, and just really just enjoy it. We're just like into the meat of ski season here with just a few more weeks, month and a half or so left to enjoy before skiing and riding. You got to pack those boards away till next year. We've got, terrain, in terms of terrain, 266 trails open in Vail. You see the grooming report there. Scrolling across the bottom of your screen, I believe that Blue Ox, one of my favorite runs, and Tricia Swentz's as well. Blue Ox is groomed today, so be sure to check that out if you're feeling confident. Got those skis underneath you, the board just ripping down the hill. Over in Beaver Creek, 165 trails. All right, we've got, you're going to be out enjoying the weather, enjoying the mountain. Going to work up a little bit of an appetite. And Tricia Swenson, I'm going to talk a little bit about some homemade hummus for you to enjoy. Here you go.
We're going to put a spin on classic hummus. Joining me now, we have Allie Stevens. She's with Season to Taste. And instead of the regular ingredients, we're going to go with a lot of green ingredients. Tell us about this and how you're switching it up.
Right. It's just nice and fresh. It gets away from the beans and the tahini, so it keeps it light and fresh, and you can use all the beautiful bounty of herbs and fresh vegetables that are coming out right now.
Okay. What's interesting is we're using peas then kind of instead of the garbanzo bean.
Exactly. So peas and the arugula, and then some beautiful, nice, fresh herbs. These all came from my garden. So we've got an array of different herbs that we'll put in there today. And then miso paste instead of your tahini, and a little bit of olive oil just to bind it together.
Okay, perfect. All right. And what about the peas? Do we have to have those from the garden? Or
So you can hold them all, or you can just get frozen peas. They're picked and frozen right at their peak, so they're delicious and fresh.
All right.
So we'll start with just our peas, about 8 ounces of peas, and then a couple handfuls of arugula. This just brings a nice peppery, bright flavor. And then the herbs today, we have some parsley, tarragon, mint, basil, oregano, whatever you have, anything that you particularly like, add it in there.
Kind of like everything but the kitchen sink. We're all putting it in there.
And then our miso, it's a soybean paste, so just a couple ounces of that. And then some olive oil, a couple tablespoons. Just bind that together. And then a pinch of salt.
Okay.
And then a little secret ingredient is a pat of butter. This is used to keep it nice and green. So it's not necessarily adding much flavor, but it keeps the greenness of all of the vegetables.
Yeah, you go to all this hard work, you don't want to just start looking
just
not as desirable.
It falls flat. So the pat of butter, and then some lemon zest.
Okay. Yeah, and that really adds to the fresh flavor too.
So you'll just throw that in there. Yes, nice and bright, and some fresh squeezed lemon juice.
All right. There we go.
All right.
And then, and then you want to probably use a food processor just to really get it.
Right. So you just throw it in there, and it'll mix it up however much you'd like. If you like it chunky, if you want it a little bit smoother, then do as you please.
Okay. There we go.
All right. And there you have it. So you have this nice, beautiful, fresh, green hummus. And so we have a couple things we can do here with it. We have just your typical crudité. You can serve just with some nice cut vegetables.
Yeah, so the classic hummus and veggies.
And then maybe a little bruschetta. This is a nice grilled naan.
Oh, awesome.
And then also, a different idea to try is a beautiful ravioli or pasta.
Wow, I've never thought about using that.
Just put this over here and you'll have nice, fresh. The only thing else that was on here so far was a little olive oil. And then you can top it all with, again, just some fresh herbs to brighten everything up. Maybe some fresh radish.
If you're kind of tired of your normal hummus routine, try this out. This is awesome.
It's beautiful and fresh. So
enjoy. All right, thanks for sharing your bountiful garden with us today.
Of course.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Yeah, I hope you worked up an appetite. Hummus looks good. Looks real good. All right, so we've been talking about Beaver Creek events, but hey, there's a lot happening in Vail as well this weekend, the holiday weekend, but it's also Vail Legacy Weekend. We saw one of the photos from the 10th Mountain Division Parade that happened yesterday, and there's a couple more things happening today and tomorrow. Definitely want to put on your calendar. Make sure you've got them to be able to check them out. There it is. So you see the dates, February 18th to 20th. So that's right now. And best part, it's all free. So today at 11, so it's 8:15 now. So you've got a little bit of time. May take some time to find a parking spot, but you've got a little bit of time. The River Ridge Memorial Ski Down. So it's going to be at the top of Chair 4, starting at 11. Join the community there and celebrate the legacy of the 10th Mountain Division at 11. Then this afternoon, the Troopers Cup race at 3:30 p.m. So right before last chair over at Pepe's Face. And then something we're going to go to just a second is the Through the Lens series. And we've got Meredith standing by with Chris Anthony to tell us more about that and this weekend and what you can expect and enjoy.
Hey there, I'm here with the one, the only Chris Anthony, and we are celebrating Vail Legacy Days, as we've been saying, this whole weekend on President's Day weekend. And I just love this time because it's so informational and it's so important to learn the history about the 10th Mountain Division. And I just did with your movie screening of Mission Mount Maingard at Vail Mountain School. But we also have new opportunities today to learn with you and hear, just hear everything that you know about all of this. So tell our viewers about this speaker series that's happening.
So there's so much on here today. Of course, we have at the base of the mountain, a ton of 10th Mountain Division reenactment people are here.
Okay.
And there's actually going to be a race today with a bunch of mountain troops here. We have, coincidentally, there's special operations units, the Slovenian soldiers are here, which is really cool because most of my story from 10th Mountain was filmed in Slovenia. So that was amazing. Tonight, part of this whole weekend, because today and the last night, the anniversary of the Battle of River Ridge. So there's happening. But tonight I will be doing a presentation at the Snow Sports Museum, which is right over here at the base of the park structure, and that is going to be a presentation about the 10th Mountain Division. Doors open at 5:30. I'll do the talk at 6. You can be here live and be in person, or you can go online and see it virtually through their website, coloradosnowsports.org, and just connect in right there.
That is so fabulous. I actually saw some of the people walking earlier all dressed up. It's so cool. And so, brief us on the anniversary of the Battle of River Ridge, just in case our viewers don't know about that.
I know, I was just laughing because there was one of the 10th guys dressed in all the vintage 1945 gear that they were using. So you'll see a lot of the reenactment people dressed as the soldiers and current 10th Mountain Division mountain troop are here training as well. But so 77 years ago, on February 18th at night, so last night, the 10th Mountain Division in Italy ascended a ridge line called Riva Ridge. That was the front line of the Germans held everything on top of the mountains, and it was the front, and it was called the Gothic Line. And one of the mainstays of that was Riva Ridge, because in between Riva Ridge and another mountain called Mount Belvedere, there was a highway. So it was a supply line. So this is a very strategic place for, any hold. At the time, the Germans held it, and nobody could break through the line. So the guys had been no break the line. And then on night assault with them, climbed up this ridge, and they surprised the Germans on top. Became a big battle there, and then today, February 19th, 77 years ago, they went up the opposing Mount Belvedere and was a bloody battle, but they were able to take Belvedere. And then the breaking of the Germans' lines sent a chase to Italy. And so that was a big changing moment for the Italy conquest.
Wow.
Yes.
This is so cool. And we know our Riva Ridge. It's one of the favorite
Yeah.
ski runs just up there. But, you know, there's so much history and Chris knows so much about it, which is a perfect opportunity to learn with him today. You know, and you're a history and a professional skier. I mean, what do you not do? And a filmmaker? It's very inspiring.
Well, it all came around in full circle because, you know, I grew up skiing, and then I got to be part of films and then I got to learn the filmmaking process, and then you stumble across these different stories, and I stumbled across the 10th Mountain story 20 years ago, and we first did the film Climb to Glory, so that was a combination Warren Miller Entertainment with Colorado Snow Sports Museum and myself, and that then opened up a can of worms that basically led to now my new film, Bishop Now Mangart. Just opportunity to share it. So tonight through this speaker series, we're going to do it here at the museum, and come support the museum, learn about the 10th Mountain Division, and as well as go check out all the stuff that's happening at the mountain today.
You heard it from Chris himself. Happy Vail Legacy Days, and we'll send it right back to you, Cameron.
All right, Chris Anthony, just a wealth of knowledge, you know, really sharing all of that with us. So yeah, there's all kind of events happening in Vail today and tomorrow. They're even landing a helicopter at the Choppa Chair too. I'll let you think about that. We're gonna go to a quick break. Maybe. We might let you ponder it with me in real time. And let's go to a break.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Vail Valley Live outerwear provided by Skea Limited.
Get more information at VailYetiHockey.com. Go Yeti!
Hi folks, welcome back. It is Saturday morning. It's just a beautiful day. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood, as I like to say. Hey, so there are, you know, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Tomorrow is the last day of the Olympics. It's come and it's gone, and it's been so fast. But I did want to mention, you know, Meredith has been tromping around in Vail Village, doing all the costume changes as you've seen. But I did want to mention the Jumbotron, the video screen there on the International Bridge that you can check out, just live streaming the pre-records, you know, that are coming in from the Olympics. That, you know, check it out. You're coming through the village, maybe get a beer at Vail Brewing Company, a little pizza at Pazzo's. Come from the slopes, check it out. It's International Bridge. So if you're gonna find it, right? So it's not gonna be the straight line. It's not the covered bridge between the slopes and the parking garage. You're gonna take a left right there at Patagonia. You take that left, go down to the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory, maybe grab a bit of fudge, and then head down International Bridge. You'll see the video screen there. Enjoy it. Tomorrow's the final day of the Olympics, so be sure to get out there this afternoon. There'll be a lot of folks milling about in the village with the holiday weekend to enjoy that. Now, speaking of sporting events and just really enjoying the outdoors, we've got a reel here of some of Outside TV, which, quick note, if you're watching us on Channel 17 Outside TV, props to you. You can still chat with us at the same time on Facebook and YouTube, just like a little chat on the Facebook, watch us on your TV, Channel 17. All of that to say, Outside TV has got a really incredible lineup of programming, and we've got a quick look at it here for you to enjoy, and mark your calendars for what to tune in for as the spring progresses. So take a quick look here at Outside TV's spring lineup.
We all seek to experience adventure, inspiration, beauty, and joy. We search for stories of those who have that undeterred spirit to drive on, get up, affect change, and inspire us. We long for the places that are familiar, but are curious about the unknown. Live the adventurous life. Welcome to the world of Outside Television. In Search of Speed gives us an all-access view of the United States ski team as they train and compete to be the fastest in the world.
When everybody's on the same page, that's when you start to gain a lot of momentum as a team. And that's what we're building towards.
Normally we get up, have a good breakfast, get a good warm-up in, spin some type of cardio, get the blood moving, get the muscles firing, and then we get ready and then we're out here ready to roll.
I'm gonna do this sport, I wanna be the best I can be, and I think I can be really good.
The in-depth interview series, Outlook, hosted by Pat Parnell, looks at the lives of athletes, musicians, and leaders in the outside world.
I knew the footage was way out there. I'd never been skied before and never would be skied again.
You learn more from your failures than you do from your successes.
There's been times when I've just jumped on my bike. It changed my life.
The Unreal World. This series breaks free from reality and reveals how the groundbreaking mountain bike film Unreal from TGR and Anthill Films came to fruition.
It's probably the most challenging film that we've ever done.
I nailed the impossible timing. I have been dreaming of that shot for 5 years.
Professional big mountain skier Chris Davenport hosts Dispatches, a series that offers news stories of triumph, drive, and those who have a willingness to positively impact the world around us.
We used to go out to the sea and we used to gather shellfish. I knew then he had salt water in his veins. That's where his strength come from.
I just remember thinking, man, I just don't want to be here. But then what do? You just keep going.
This guy was born to be adventurous. He's born to do fun stuff, crazy stuff. The vulnerability that he experienced on that journey is hard to match.
Liftoff is an adventure reality series following Yoki Summer, one of the world's best wingsuit pilots, and Nicolo Porcella, a world-class big wave surfer, as they attempt to switch sports.
I'm gonna work the hardest I possibly can in this time to make it possible that I get at least one shot of riding a wave at that size.
In that moment, you're putting all your concentration into what you're doing.
The series Maverick Moments brings you into the world of big wave surfing, following some of the best in the sport as they travel the globe in search of the biggest waves known to man.
If you don't have passion, what is life? Gotta have something that makes you feel alive inside.
Join professional athlete Cam McCall on the series Locals as he discovers the reasons why top athletes call certain towns home.
Now you are officially indoctrinated into the Rock Island culture here.
Yes!
Pretty much like a local. That's the goal of the entire trip.
Outside Television tells human stories of inspiration, adventure, exploration, and joy. There is so much to experience on Outside Television.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Carrots Jewelers, creating heirlooms for over 50 years.
Hey folks, with just 2 minutes until the lifts open at Vail, quick look at our weather, brought to us by Carrots. We've got 13 degrees in Vail. You see that sunshine. We're going to get up to a high of 38 hopefully today. So with the sunshine, you know, with the weather, with it warming up, be sure you're wearing your layers. Be sure you're prepped and ready for that. To enjoy it. Tomorrow, Sunday, high of 42. Ooh, practically springtime. So we've got sunny, clear bluebird day tomorrow, high of 42 like I mentioned. And then cloud cover coming in. Going to hopefully get some more snow to enjoy. There in the middle of the week, we're looking at hopefully in Beaver Creek, Tuesday and Wednesday, 6 inches each day. Vail looking at 5 inches on both Tuesday and Wednesday. Get some more snow in, get that base depth up so we can enjoy, hopefully, a nice long ski season. My birthday is April 15th, and I have fingers crossed that we're going to go all the way before closing day and be able to celebrate on the hill. So like I said, this weather segment was brought to us by Carrots Jewelry, and we've got Meredith standing by with Koji Kawamoto talking about pearls there in the Carrot store in Vail.
Hey there, I have ventured my way over to Carrots Vail in the heart of Vail Village, and I am with Koji Kawamoto.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm so glad you're back in town.
Yeah, it's so great to see you again.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So brief us, where are you from and how often do you come back here to Vail?
Well,
I know you're a favorite here.
Yes, I'm from Japan, and my hometown is Mie Prefecture, which is pretty close to old capital city Kyoto, but where Mikimoto started culturing pearls. So my whole life is pearl. See? Yeah, and so my hometown has Akoya oysters, which is a rather smaller oyster, and a small white body color and pinkish overtone. Those classic pearls are coming out of my hometown. So if you don't have any pearls, they are the one
They're the ones
to get. And then we started sending our technicians to Australia, French Polynesia, and Philippines, and using a much bigger oysters. And French Polynesia, their oyster is a black lip oyster. So it's got a black color in it, but black is not only black, right? Sometimes it comes out like a peacock green or pistachio or blue or aubergine. You know, this is this whole the one strand is showing almost everything, right? It's really fascinating. In Australia, big white South Sea pearls are coming out. And in the Philippines, the oyster, golden lip oyster, so champagne or golden color comes out naturally.
Yeah, I never knew it could naturally be this colorful until I started learning about pearls from you. And he's got this incredible trunk show of pearls. I mean, you can see the amount of variety of different pearls. And so Koji's been coming to Vail for years with this trunk show. I mean, how long have you been visiting and working with Carrots Vail?
I can't even remember, but it's been like 20 years.
20 years.
Yes.
And what he's very known for is matching the pearls to your atmosphere.
Yeah.
So I think I need some pearls, Koji.
Do you? Okay.
Yes, match me.
Okay, something is clicking in my head right now. Okay, I pick this golden South Sea.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So pretty. Oh my gosh.
Oh, isn't that amazing? Right? Matching your atmosphere, your skin tone, and hair color, and eye color. Okay. Oh, this morning, as soon as I saw you, something clicked.
I already feel better just having some pearls on. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, it's so different to see it in person. And, you know, luckily, there's always his pearls in this store in Carrots Vail. So you can always come here, but this is the time to actually come meet Koji.
Yes.
He's been here for a little bit of the beginning of February, and we celebrated Valentine's Day with you. And now you have days to come and meet Koji, and he can match you with your set of pearls.
That's right.
Like you said, like if you needed the classic cut or all of these, you know, different colors. Like I love the champagne.
I want to tell you that maybe over Valentine's Day, you may have forgotten to get your sweetheart something nice.
Did you get your
It's not too late.
It's not too late.
You can still get it.
Some rings. And also, I want to bring notice to your necklace. So this is the unisex or the male.
That's right.
Male necklace with the single pearl.
Yeah, this is my signature piece. Yeah, so this is good for men, and you can share with your girlfriend.
I would even wear this too.
See?
It would match me as a little choker.
It looks great.
Well, this is fabulous. Thank you for pairing me with some pearls. I'm just going
to
walk out right there with
them.
I wish. But it's so great to see you again.
Yeah, so nice to see you.
And we'll see you here, Carrots Vail. And it's right by Latour, near Solaris. And so it's the heart of Vail Village. You want to definitely stop in.
Yeah, I'm happy to see people here.
Yes.
So please come see me.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we'll send this right back to the studio.
Yeah.
How about that? I mean, that the luster on those pearls. I mean, Meredith mentioned it. You can't quite take it all in through the video screen, so make sure you check it out there at Carrots Vail, right there in Vail Village, for you to enjoy this holiday weekend. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap it up and send you on your day.
Love is the theme all month at Nap Harvest, and they invite you to experience their love of food, flowers, and bees. Pick up a delicious dinner and dessert for your Valentine. Grab jewelry for a friend and bath salts for yourself, and show your love for the planet with fill and refill. Nap Harvest, your indoor farmers market, open 7 days a week.
You are an electric vehicle. Electricity powers your heart. Want to feel your heartbeat faster? Drive an electric car, where the loudest sound is the beat of your electric heart. This is the new Nissan.
Maui Jim Sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
Folks, you know, it's been a heck of a show. Thanks so much for joining us today. We've covered a lot of ground. Meredith herself has covered literally a lot of ground just getting out and about through Vail Village. The whole weekend is there for you to enjoy. You know, maybe grab a little brunch, maybe a little mimosa. Start the day if you're not going to get up on the slopes. But hey, you've got the Vail Legacy Parade, the Vail Legacy Weekend events. You've got everything happening there in Vail Village. Beaver Creek, all that stuff to enjoy as well. And we're going to be back here again tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Mountain Time, and we will catch you then. Take care.